Alrighty guys, welcome back to part 2 of the primitive versus modern survival challenge. But if you haven't seen part 1 and you're watching this, definitely stop and go back to part 1. I'll put it right up there. Click on it and then come back and watch this and you'll understand what we're doing. But basically, if you're too lazy to go to part 1, I'll go ahead and explain it really quickly and briefly with you. So it's pretty much modern versus primitive. I'm on the primitive side. All I have is a hammock and pretty much fishing gear. And Will is on the modern side, and he has a blowtorch, a portable cooking thing, and he's literally making tea and sitting in a chair. And he has a tent here with literally a cot, a sleeping bag, and a change of clothes. He can bring whatever he wants. Oh, and he can just eat food, whatever he wants. And the rule for me is I have to catch and cook my food. And yeah, that's about all the little explanation I'm giving for y'all in this video. I'll start off straight where part 1 ended. I just threw in like 6 bass fillets, little tiny bass fillets. First, thing for me eating, and I'm boiling my second batch of water in our 7 of the 24-hour challenge. So I'm actually going to take that off, let it cool, chug it, and then hopefully by then my bass will be ready. And after that, I don't know, get the fire going again and maybe go kill a squirrel or 2. Alright, well, it wasn't easy, but I got the water off the fire without spilling more than 3/4 of it. But now I got the fish off the fire just to check if they're done. And it looks like they're not. Okay, cool. Got to put them on for a little bit longer. Oh, and if any of y'all are wondering, I'm sorry. I am kind of sick right now. That's why I sound super weird. While I'm waiting for all my water to cool off, at least to room temperature, I'm going to see if these are done for the second time. It's been like 10 minutes since I last checked them, so I'm guessing they're going to be burnt. If they're not, I'll be surprised. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to do it up on my little bench. That's not a phone. And if anybody was wondering what kind of seasonings I put on there or anything, all I put was this Lowry seasoning salt. No oil, no butter, no lemon. Alright, yeah, it should be pretty burnt, which is good.
Crispy chips.
Too badly burnt, but at least it looks cooked. Yeah, nice white meat.
Really?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That's really good. Give me them fish.
Tastes partially like ash and muddy water, but other than that, it's good. Here, here's your ration.
Oh, that's a really good ration.
There you go. Alright, well, I'm obviously going to devour the rest of this and this other one. And yeah, see y'all whenever we're doing something else exciting. Okay, well, since we have quite a large pile of firewood for the night buildup, we have the fire built up, just chugged some water, already got a little bit of fish in my system. I think the last thing, at least for tonight, it's probably 7 o'clock, sun goes down at 8. I'm gonna go and look around and see if I can get a last minute evening squirrel hunting, because I have not yet used this little 22 right here. And I know you're saying that's not primitive, they didn't have guns, but I mean, this thing, no scope, it weighs like an ounce. It's the size of my arm. Just a simple little peep sight. and a little 22 short round. This is pretty much as primitive as it gets, and I really need some more meat than just a couple dink bass. So I'm gonna walk around in the woods and see if I can't get a squirrel to eat tonight. And I'll probably shoot another one in the morning, or maybe, I don't know, do something. See you whenever we see a squirrel.
One eternity later.
Okay, well, squirrel mission was unsuccessful. I'll probably try again tomorrow morning, but for tonight, I think I'm gonna have to be satisfied just with my couple little bass fillets. I'll probably set some bank lines, hopefully, if I can get past the bluegill, go for some catfish so I can have a nice big breakfast, and I'll probably go fish for some more bass or bluegill. But yeah, I'm gonna go pretty hungry tonight. Other than that, pretty much just chill. So are you in the bank line bag? So are you in? We have bait. Alright, well, what I'm hoping is, I explained this in part 1, but what I'm hoping is I'll set these bank lines, which is pretty much just like 4 feet of fluorocarbon to a little split shot and then a hook, and then you pretty much just tie it to a stick like that one and that one. Slip the worm on. And actually, in part 1 of this, like, for some reason, as soon as I would throw it in, even with the weight, it would just get demolished by bluegill, but they're actually too small to eat. I'm hoping to get catfish or turtles or whatever, because I've caught both of those using this exact same method in this exact same spot before, so hopefully just throw that down there. Yeah, it's already getting eaten by bluegills. I'll just go ahead and let it sink. Let it do its thing. Yeah, the worm's already gone. And then just tie it to the stick. Come back and check it in the morning. Same exact thing.
It's about to die.
Really?
Yeah, it's on like orange blinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna set these. I'll see y'all tonight. Yeah, turn it off. Alrighty, well, I think it's like 9:30 right now. We got the fire raging. Gonna have to stack up on a bit more larger logs, but for now that'll do. We're gonna try to keep it burning as long as we can. And yeah, I will update y'all if anything crazy happens in the night. Yeah, I guess y'all can see me. But yeah, we're just gonna sit around, chill out. And yeah, I'll see y'all hopefully in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Made it through the night. It's a bit cold and uncomfortable. Oh, this is so foggy. That's no better. Well, I think we're gonna get the fire going again. And I'm gonna go out and see if I can kill me some breakfast. But we're most of the way through. 24 hours. There's a spider crawling on my neck. Alright, well, I got my fire going. Will's going ahead and packing up his tent because obviously we're not going to use it anymore since we're not going to stay the night out here anymore. But I'm going to go out. It's like 6 o'clock. Y'all saw a little bit ago. I'm going to go ahead and take this gun, couple bullets in my pocket, and go walk the perimeter of the woods and see if I can get some breakfast. Alrighty, well, the squirrels have eluded me somehow another time, so I'm actually down at the river right now. I'm gonna check the bank lines. Don't expect there to be anything on them. I'll pull them up and then try to catch on my hand line right here, which is just a simple stick with fluorocarbon wrapped around it, and then it comes to a bobber, a little split shot, and a hook. Yeah, I'll get the picture, just as simple as that. And I'm gonna hopefully catch all these bluegill that were biting our bank lines yesterday and cull out some of the small ones and eat the bigger ones. Right. Like I expected, bank line is empty. Empty as well. Alright, see if the hand line can catch anything. There we go. Yeah, kind of like I expected. You're gonna have to sort through these smaller, like 4 inches and 3 inches to get to the actual reasonable eating size ones. Well, got a bit of a bigger one, but still too small to eat. So just so this isn't incredibly long and boring for y'all, I'm gonna make this a time lapse of me trying to catch some bigger sized bluegill. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to pause the time lapse for one moment because I just caught out of this little tiny muddy creek the prettiest freshwater fish like ever. I don't even know what this is. I didn't even know they lived around here. I believe it's a long ear just because it has that long ear. So it's obviously not a bluegill, but I don't want to eat this guy because he's so pretty, but I don't think I'll ever catch another one. So I'm actually going to put him in that bucket and then figure out something to do with them. This is a bit off topic, but I think I might put him in my pond or like a tank because if those of y'all survival people are watching, I also do that and I like fish. So I'm going to throw him in the bucket, do something with him because he's so beautiful. It looks like some kind of cichlid. But yeah, anyways, continue the time lapse. Alright, we're back at camp. I only got one keeper size bluegill. This guy. Well, since I wasn't able to get any squirrels, I think this is going to be my breakfast. So I just got this little block and I'm just gonna fillet him right now. Cooking the same exact way we cooked the bass last night. So yeah, roll a time lapse. Crikey, it's still edible. Nice big old breakfast, definitely gonna fill me up. But luckily, the challenge is close to being over and all I have to do is do that. Alright, fish has been on the grill, also known as the coals, for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes now. And I'm guessing, or at least hoping, that the little chicken nugget is done. So I just need to wait for that to cool off because that aluminum foil will definitely burn me. One more fold. Wow. Honestly looks pretty good. It's just tiny. So. What the heck? Why am I upside down? Okay, well, I don't know why I'm upside down, but I guess my breakfast is going to consist of one tiny little bite. Alright, well, it is about that time. We succeeded. Well, not even though he didn't really do much surviving. We succeeded in the primitive versus modern 24-hour challenge. We didn't die. We stayed out there the whole time. And yeah, we got all the stuff loaded up on the little ghetto sled. And yeah, if y'all enjoyed these survival videos, definitely let me know. Give this video a like and we'll do a whole lot more. We got all summer. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe and I'll see y'all on the next one.